Hey everyone, welcome to Blade and Brush. I'm Mike, your wet shaver, back with another video using a soap we haven't used in a while on the channel, Diver Down from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. We had a very cold and rainy weekend, and since this is my first video of the week, I wanted to pay tribute to that pleasant change from the unseasonably warm temperatures by going ahead and doing something that is a little bit more on the aquatic side. So yeah, Diver Down, as you can see from the thumbnail, from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. So let's go ahead and get started. So yeah, I start my new job in a couple of weeks. I'm pretty excited for it too. Yeah, first thing I'm doing when I get my first paycheck is putting it in the bank to save up to get my own place. It's after I pay any bills that I have. And of course my aunt will be running rent money. So I will be starting that up while I'm looking for a place to stay. Yeah, I'm using the Peregrino synthetic shave brush. It's a very stylish piece of hardware here, very Art Deco-y. Much like a lot of Doug's products, he does like Art Deco style. I love Art Deco style. So yeah, it's nice when you get a seller whose aesthetic preferences reflect your own, you know? Yeah, this couldn't have come at a better time. Man, I tell you, I was getting frustrated. Job market out there is crazy. And I suspect it's about to get a lot worse, too. People are relying on the AI bubble, and that bubble is about to burst. That's why I don't care for a lot of these companies that use AI to do their hiring for them. First of all, you're passing up qualified applicants simply because they don't know whatever BS keywords that you're looking for. And so what you end up getting are people who use AI programs to basically rewrite their resumes, like I've had to. I'm not going to lie, I have had to resort to that. But the problem with that is, the way these AI programs rewrite resumes, they can often lie, so you have to try and go some extra distance to try and make sure that you're not lying about your job skills. It's the worst thing you can do when you're looking for work is to lie on your application. or on your resume. But yeah, I was very lucky that I got hired when I did. So we're getting into the winter time, and man, yeah, you definitely don't want to be out of work when the weather starts getting colder. Especially if your housing situation isn't the most stable. I mean, I got lucky that I'm able to stay with a relative. But most people aren't. But I'm still going to be pursuing my freelance photography and videography on my days off. So it'll pull in some extra income. And I still would appreciate people donating to my GoFundMe, at least until I get my first paycheck. Because I don't start till next month, and then I probably won't get my first paycheck until the end of the month, like say almost December. So I'm going to have my GoFundMe link in the description below. Because I do have bills to pay that never went away when I became unemployed, or when my UI benefits ran out back in May. And I still need to get some laundry materials and some food. Yeah, I'm not asking for much, just enough to tide me over until I get my first paycheck, which I'm hoping will be enough to start getting me caught up. Or if you're not into charity cases like me, I do have a photography service that I'm more than willing to work for my income. So if you happen to be local to Cleveland or Cuyahoga County, and you're looking for headshots or portraits, link to my website is in the description below. Feel free to book me. I guarantee you will not regret it. If you take a look at my portfolio, I think you'll find that I do good work. Yeah, a couple rough spots. There are rough spots in the usual places. It's got nothing to do with the soap or the blade, which is a Astra Superior Platinum on its second shave. It's just that my neck tends to be a problem area. Yeah, Diver Down has a nice mentholated, spicy aquatic scent. And if you're into the ocean, and anything having to do with maritime themes, this is a good product to go with that. All right, now let's start our post-shave treatment. Got some witch hazel and the alum. Have them work together in tandem. I mean, you don't have to use both of them. You can use one or the other. Usually with alum, you want to run the tip of it in water and then running it along your face. But water tends to dry up within seconds on my skin for some reason, so I just use a witch hazel and then run the alum block over my face while it's still wet with the witch hazel. And then I go ahead and rinse out my bowl and brush while it does its work. Yeah, so how was your weekend, by the way, everyone? Let me know in the comments below because, yeah, I do like to have interaction with my viewers. And I do love discussing stuff, too. Yeah, Diver Down, I've said this in my previous video showcasing the soap, is inspired by Seaforth Spiced. And someone did actually revive the label, so you can get the soap from the modern seller. I don't know if the scent profiles will be exactly the same. They may have had to settle for doing a recreation based on memory and whatever info they were able to get on the scent profiles, but if they're anything like the originals, you know, that's a good thing. But I think Doug has done an excellent job of recreating that scent. Yeah. Of course, I got the aftershave splash. And the deodorant. I've mentioned this before. I've got the just about the entire lineup. The only thing I don't have is like the solid cologne and the eau de toilette. But I do have like the bath soap, the shampoo puck, the underarm deodorant, and then of course the shave line. And I also had at some point the hand wash. It came out in 2020 when the pandemic began, which we're still in, by the way. Do not think that COVID went away when Joe Biden got into office, or that getting vaccinated alone is sufficient to protect you, all right? You still need to avoid infection because it does cause brain and heart damage. People are getting early onset dementia, dropping dead from heart attacks, strokes, because it does clot the blood as well. So the vaccines are just designed to prevent you from getting the worst, immediately fatal symptoms. You still want to avoid infection because you never know when COVID might disable you permanently because of the systemic damage that it does to your body. So stay safe. Don't get COVID. Wear N95 masks or P100 respirators wherever you go. You don't have to eat out, dude. You can get takeout, all right? But don't put yourself in danger. Be safe, be sensible. You would wear a hard hat on a construction site. Wear an N95 to avoid getting sick, especially when we're getting into colder weather and all the winter viruses on top of COVID are coming out. You definitely don't want to get anything nasty. Believe me, this is not the time to miss work because you're too sick to get out of bed. And I'm about to start a job in a couple weeks, so I definitely cannot afford to get sick. So, yeah. Anyway, enough of my rambling. Thanks for watching. Please do all the YouTube things, like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell notification so that you never miss a video. Until next time, this is Mike for Blade and Brush, signing off.